And we're back, guys. So I cracked the deck on a martial arts master is a ninja, master of stealth, shadow walker. Somebody feel like something is profound. Let's see what it is. Oh, shadow, the other side. Coexist, that I coexist with the other side. Ooh, quit playing with it. A madman. Embracer of madness. He's in a frenzy. He's going through chaos. He's real unruly right now because of something he's trying to gain possession over. He's losing it. He's a madman on the loose. Oh, me. He wants me. He wants to possess the individual entrepreneur, you know. I have only been owning and operating my own business for damn near the past 9 years, you know, paying all my bills, taking care of my kids, taking trips. I do not get any welfare assistance. And, yeah. So, yeah. A king. Authority. So, oh, because he want to possess my inheritance. Oh, that's how he thought he was going to be lucky. But I adapted. That's how I survived. This ghost. Or maybe he's seeing apparitions. He's being haunted. Somebody feels like this is paranormal. That I am the champion. That I conquered. That I'm the winner. That I'm the victor. Okay. So let's see. Hermit. While I was in Hermit. That's how I won. Because I took time to myself. I cut motherfuckers off like I was supposed to. And I reflected and I gained wisdom. I practiced patience. I escaped from the world. That's how I won. From this person that was trying to overthrow me. He tried to pull a power grab on me. He tried to take me over. Oh, damn. Let's see. But I'm too big for that. Towering over that ass. I'm too strong. Mythical at that. Giants. Yeah, they my allies. They engineering some shit. They problem solving a complex system. Technology? Child. Using technology to problem solve. Yeah, because we finna clear this shit up. Clear this shit up. The fuck? About this person that went on this envoy. This person who was doing all these negotiations. Him, the plague doctor. The one who brings about death. The shapeshifter that wears all the masks. The reason why all these people are experiencing a plague right now. The other side. Is why he going through chaos. It's why he's a madman. We already keep seeing that they driving him crazy. No fake. No fake. Now he's possessed. He felt like it was genius. He thought he was using his intellect. He felt like he was innovative when he traveled. When he went on this adventure to try and experience something. And now he's drinking to cope. Trying to drown away the pain with a bottle. Alcoholism, addiction, avoidance, abuse. Ooh-wee. This person here is going through it. They're losing it. Mayday, mayday. Ooh-wee, the community. Ooh, neighbors, team, his connections. He's losing it. Ooh, he lost the community. Ooh. Father. Family, patriarch, guardian, paternal authority, ancestral passage. Ooh, ancestors rocking that shit for they baby. Ooh, 421, that's my birthday, I think. Beacon of hope, spring buds, innocent, growth, vulnerable. Ooh, they rocking his shit. They rocking that shit left and right. So let's get some of these. It's an ending to some communication. Where they was trying to end my communication to my ancestors. And now this person is stuck. They wanted me stuck, now they stuck. This person that I was dating. Ooh-wee. Somebody that want to date, want to communicate. That they didn't know that I was privileged. or this person that I was dating didn't communicate to these people that went on this envoy with him that I was privileged before they went down this journey, before they went, I'm here on the highway to hell, before he got them tangled up in his mess. 515, should have did your own research. Should have checked the spiritual vault. Ooh, well off. Well off. I'm well off, and this person is stuck. Or he knew that I would be. I am well off, and he wanted me to be stuck. You can't call judgment on me. You can't call judgment on me. Should have never called judgment on me, baby. That was the worst mistake you ever made, calling judgment on me, baby. Knowing damn well I ain't do shit to you. Ooh-wee. That's why you going through endings. These people knew I would be well off, and they wanted me to go through endings. They wanted to end that for me. This main masculine in the reverse. Period. I'm not under judgment, though. You can't bring me into endings. I didn't do anything to deserve endings. Once again, he didn't tell them I was privileged. Maybe he didn't know. Somebody feel like that's unfortunate, or it's fortunate in the eyes of the universe and the eyes of God, because this was your karma. This was just time for you to get your karma. So if you got reeled into this mess, just know it was always meant to go like that. You was never going to be able to trap me, and now you're trapped. That's just how it was always going to go, whether you knew that or not. God knew that. The universe knew that. Ooh-wee. Nothing changed. They feel like it's unfortunate that nothing changed. And nothing changed with my career, with them wanting my career to be in the reverse. Wow. They wanted me to be forgotten on my warrior's path. The enchanted forest keeper. They wanted me to be forgotten. A forsaken lover. That's how he wanted me to feel. Weird. I'm gonna get like 2 or 3 of these. 2. The silent suffering. It kind of came out in the reverse, because I ain't suffering in silence. You got me fucked up. You endured hardships in silence in a past life, suffering your pain. This could manifest as difficulties expressing emotions, or setting boundaries today. That's what he expected, and it came out in the reverse for a reason, because I'm not suffering in no silence, suppressing no pain. Yeah, no, it's enough for me. I'm going to just boot your ass and continue what I was doing before I met you. Weirdo. The cursed lover. Your heart was broken by betrayal or separation in the past life, leaving wounds that still need healing. Do you find yourself repeating toxic relationship patterns? Remember, that's what they expected. Betrayer's mark. Did you betray someone, or were you the one betrayed? A past life act of deception may still affect your ability to trust or be trusted. Exactly. So he thought that because he betrayed me in the past life by making me suffer in silence, he broke my heart and betrayed me. And he tried to do the same thing this last time. You damn right it's the last time. Because I will not be encountering you on not near another lifetime. Do you hear me? Look, this shadow sorcerer. Who we talking about? You dabbled in dark magic or misused power in a past life. Your current journey may involve balancing the light and the shadow within you. And now what I did, see, last lifetime, remember I told y'all in like season 3 that last lifetime I scorched the earth when I found out that he betrayed me. I killed everybody. When I say everybody, mama, children, women, dog, babies, it didn't fucking matter. Anybody that betrayed me, I took them out. And with my power, with my magic, but on the darker side. This lifetime, I'm on the lighter side. And that's what these people weren't expecting. They were expecting me to repeat what had happened in the past life. Remember, they were in my Akashic records. They knew what I had already been through. So they thought that it was going to be the same this lifetime. And they're doing all of this to antagonize me, to try and get me angry enough. Because then at that point, I wouldn't have the protection. I wouldn't be able to still manifest. I wouldn't still be able to get what was promised to me if I go to the dark side. It's not going to happen, buddy. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This lifetime, I know better. I know I don't have to do all that in order to get my, get anything, actually. I just have to be me and stay true to me and leave people where they had me fucked up at. That's all I have to do. That's all you have to do. That's all anybody has to do in order to succeed. Let go of the hurt, the resentment. Oh, they hurt my feelings. Oh, they did this to me. Oh, who the fuck cares? Let that shit go. Learn whatever you were supposed to learn from that and move the fuck on. One monkey don't stop no show. The fuck? I ain't got to be worried about that. I ain't never been that mad at nobody that I just holding on to being mad. Never. And I've always been like that. It's just like I have to remember that I'm mad at somebody. I be slipping up like, oh dang, I retract that statement. I forgot I was mad. I'm not talking to you. I'll be mad for like 10 minutes and then I forget about it. Who has time to walk around mad? I don't have the energy for that. I'm sorry. I do not have the energy to walk around mad. It's just not going to happen. I don't understand. And I remember I was talking to somebody who's actually in my tiny deck, and she was mad at a boy. And she was just like, I'm not ready to forgive him. And we was talking about how this crazy stalker. She's like, you forgive him already? And I'm like, I forgave him before I even left his ass. She was like, really? How? I can't do that. I'm like, what is me holding on to you, to being mad at you, gonna do for me? That's not doing nothing for me, being mad at you. So I'm gonna have a bad day because I'm mad at you? Nah, baby, I'm not mad at nobody that much. I'm not mad at nobody. That's why these people can't bring me endings, because I don't have any malice in my heart. I'm not hateful. I'm not envious. I'm not jealous. I'm not resentful. That's why these people can't bring me endings. And that's also why they can't bind me. Somebody is now trying to bind me. This child over here, this innocent person. They feel like I'm a beacon of hope. This rich guy is in the reverse. He said that I wasn't innocent. What's going on with this rich guy? Why is he connected to this child? He was optimistic. He was hoping and wishing and praying. Ooh, this rich guy is in the reverse because people see me doing this. And they say, how, Sway? We doing all this candle magic, all this death magic, so everything around her would die. And so she would be sad and bitter and upset and resentful and angry and holding grudges and just hostile. And they see me like this and they like, how, Sway? How? Period. Now they don't want to join hands with this person no more, because they're understanding why now they can't bring me any endings. Rich guy in the reverse. People is awakening. Wake the fuck up. Awakening to what exactly? Why this person is in despair? Why he tried to bring me despair? They're awakening to some... Oh, what they awakening to is heartbreaking? About what somebody's job was. What's the heartbreak? Despair. Emotional pain. They're awakening that this person just wanted to break my heart. He heartbroken that he can't manifest me to be a high priestess in the reverse. And non-committal. Remember I told y'all the other day when I was shuffling, it came out that he wished I was more like him. He wants me to be a Jezebelian. Yeah, period. Because that's the only way they would have been able to bring me karma. And guess what? I'm not getting any. I'm not getting any, and you're not getting what you manifested. Hey. Manifestations in the reverse. Ooh, they don't have no peace. They not calm. They can't do this. This job brought them no peace. Because they can't block me. They can't block me. They can't block me. By making me non-committal. or I don't know, manifestations in the reverse. Ooh, they can't manifest for me to be sick. So I'm innocent. This rich guy is actually the one in the reverse. You know how he was trying to paint me? That's actually him. People can see that I'm content, that I'm still happy, and that I show gratitude to the universe, to the divine, to the Most High God, and that I actually don't abuse voodoo. I'm actually just tapped in and tuned in, right? That's what they're awakening to. They're also awakening that this person just wanted me to be heartbroken because they didn't want me to be able to manifest. That's why this person is sick. Health concerns. Ooh, this person is sick. They got legal issues. Or they got legal issues from getting all these people sick. Okay. Engineer. Love spells is in the reverse and they're stalking. They're spying. Engineer. A problem solver. Ooh, he tried to engineer some high honor. And now he's being seen in the reverse because everything he did was fake. He engineered it. That's like GMO. It's fake. It's fake. It was fake. It was engineered. GMO. Just call him GMO. A genetically modified hoe. Considering all the diseases he's passing around. Engineer, high honor in the reverse. That's why he's not successful, because it was fake. I told you it was GMO. That's why he wasn't successful, because it was fake. Whatever he was engineering was fake. He thought he was going to come up off of a boss. Now I'm moving into alignment because I'm a boss. That's why I'm steady moving into alignment. Moving into alignment. Period. That's why I'm happy. Period. Or I'm moving into alignment because I am happy. I'm not bitter. I'm not angry. I'm not, once again, all because I don't talk to you anymore does not mean I'm mad at you. I don't think you did it. Well, at least I didn't think you did anything to me until I stumbled upon this. But I didn't stop talking to you because I was mad or because I felt some type of way about you. It was never that. And most of the people know that. They just had guilty consciences. So they assumed that I didn't like them or something like that. No, I was just minding my business. And if you would have did that, then you wouldn't be in this predicament right now. Boss, period. A boss traveled. A boss got the fuck on. The fuck? Somebody was expecting something. So somebody tried to engineer some high honor and they wasn't successful. I'm still moving into alignment. I'm still a boss and I'm still happy. Somebody traveled. What's this travel? Somebody traveled to do voodoo and they was expecting for it to work. Somebody traveled. Oh, to love myself. Or because I traveled, I get this. What's this real love? Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Somebody that traveled to do voodoo on me, I had real love for them. Moving on. Or somebody that this rich guy hired to travel towards me is seeing that I am genuine, authentic love. So he not taking a job. He moving on. What's the real love? Period. Period. He sees that I'm not a Jezebel and that this rich guy is not actually a nice guy. He just wanted to abuse me. Remember, he just doesn't want me to be able to manifest. So now this person is moving on from stalking me because he's seen enough. He's seen all he needs to see, okay? He's come up with his conclusion, and the conclusion is you're crazy, and I'm moving on. This person didn't know I was gifted, or he didn't know that I had gifts, or this person doesn't have gifts. I don't know. Distant future. What's going on with this ally? Support, partnership, unity, mutual aid. An ally wants to support me, but they didn't know that if I was a divine feminine. What's this? Divine feminine? Oh, this person was supporting this backwards ass Jezebelian, sick, heartbroken, rich guy in the reverse. engineered, high honor, not successful, divine feminine. So they see me as an ally now. Now that they know he's a big fat phony, they see me as an ally now. That's why this person is moving on, because they see that I'm a divine feminine. They didn't know if I was a divine feminine or not. And now that they've done their research, they see that I am, and they're moving on, period. And he trusts his findings. He trusts what he's learning. Whoever this person is, trust it. Ooh-wee. A ally, somebody support a divine feminine moving on. They trust that somebody was trying to take me out. They trust that somebody was trying to take me out. Somebody didn't want them to tell me that, or they don't want it to be talked about, how they tried to take me out. What's this? Yeah, he was trying to take me out. This dirty one. For money. Yeah, it's true, people. What's the intro to that? What show is that? Well, it's true, people. What is that? It's a boy. Sheldon? Is that Sheldon? The young one though, the little kid. I don't know. Anywho, yeah, give me one on this twin flame. He's not optimistic that he's gonna get this money anymore. He doesn't think he's gonna get it. I don't know why that would be a thought when the evil eye is not working. Or this twin flame was hoping nobody knew that he was evil eyeing me. Or he's not optimistic anymore because the evil eye isn't working. Somebody didn't know something. They didn't listen to their intuition. That's why the death magic is in the reverse. Remember, he tried to take me out for money. He shouldn't have been this optimistic because he already couldn't evil eye me. He didn't listen to his intuition, and he still decided to do this death magic, and it didn't work because I'm the giant, because I tower over him. I'm stronger than him. I'm a mythical being that has support from giants. That's why the love spells didn't work. Now things is changing. He trying to adjust, adapt, or because I adapt to my surroundings. Giants, period. Mature man. Wasn't in regret. He not in remorse about something. Who's this mature man? Emperor energy. Who's this? A Pisces. Something is not this Pisces. It's not his. Give me one on giant. Ooh-wee. He mad. Give me one more on this emperor. This emperor invested in something. He took a job. He put his work, labor, efforts into what? Up, cracking up, into doing voodoo. But I'm the giant. I'm too big. He was doing voodoo for this Pisces. Who's the Pisces, may I ask? Somebody who feels like this wasn't a bright idea because I didn't end up taking a love offer, and that I know I'm a starseed. A Cancer, wasn't in regret about a love spell, but it didn't work. Energy work. Well. So this Pisces hired this emperor. He put his work, labor, and efforts into doing voodoo. Who's this Pisces? This Pisces is who was doing energy work or wanted somebody to do energy work for them. Maybe this mature man. Who's this Pisces? An emperor and a Pisces was invested in doing voodoo? To make me this Pisces wanted me to be an ice queen in the reverse. Give me one more on this Pisces. In the distant future. From being in a relationship. But he didn't tell somebody my spiritual rank. Or somebody didn't know my spiritual rank. Pisces. Was committed to making me an ice queen in the reverse in the distant future. To attach an entity to me. This Pisces is somebody in my family. I wonder who. But they couldn't I don't have an entity attachment. That's why I'm nobody's victim. That's why I'm not in sorrow. That's why I'm not sad. Remember, because I'm not sick. Okay. For the people in the back, the Pisces is Cousin Cam. What's in the distant future? It's going to be found out that somebody wore a mask and that they are not protected from the energy that they sent out to this rich girl, Queen of Pentacles. Who's the rich girl? Who this person was lusting after. They said that I was a lust monkey. Rich girl lust. Because they were lusting after my destiny. Protection in the reverse. They didn't tell them that I was protected. They didn't tell them that I was an earth angel. That's not how, or not, that's why somebody's stability is in the reverse. Because I was never enamored with this person. Or they wanted my stability to be in the reverse because I wasn't enamored with them. I'm not enamored with you because you're not a gift. Or maybe they didn't know that I had gifts. Ice Queen in the reverse. Yeah. Yep. So he paid money to this mature man, this person who they sent in, the Jamaican, that they sent in to give me this fake ass, dirty ass love offer. And in the background, he was doing death magic and love spells and rituals and voodoo and hoodoo and voodoo and boo-boo to bind me. And that didn't work. Remember, they didn't know I was protected. They didn't know that I was an earth angel. Who we talking about? That's the fake lover that they sent in. And now somebody's mad. Let's see why they're mad. They're mad because I'm not sick. They're mad because they are the source of the infection, the deadly disease, the life-threatening disease. They're mad because they told everybody that I had it, and now people are finding out that that is indeed a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. This person just wanted to overthrow me. It was a power grab. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I didn't snap. I'm not unhinged. I'm not unstable. I'm not none of that. What's this overthrower? Power grab takeover. He tried to take over a divine being. Take over my divinity, my power, my essence, my vitality, my aura. He tried to take me over. A divine being, an earth angel, who's highly protected. Divinity. A divine being is doing divination about this person that I was in a relationship with. Or why he wants to be back in a relationship with me so bad. He was in a relationship with me to abuse me for this family. But he wasn't able to abuse me. He tried to overtake a divine being by doing divination over a relationship. Or this is the takeover. Somebody is being overthrown by the divine. Thanks to me doing divination. I was in a relationship with somebody. They were supposed to abuse me, but they couldn't for this family. They didn't want me to love myself, or he didn't know that I did. Because loving myself would unlock my gifts. That's how I get my reward. That would be my present. That would be me unlocking my abundance package. So they brought him in to love bomb me, to gaslight me, to cheat on me, to talk down on me, make me feel like I wasn't good enough, make me feel like he can find somebody better, like, yeah, that. And that was supposed to lower my vibration. They would have been able to attach this entity to me, and the death magic would have worked, and they would have got this money by tomorrow. Family. This family is getting karma. This family is getting their shit rocked. My. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Now nobody's partnering up with them. Nobody wants to be in cahoots and dark alliances and secret collaborations with this family because they're getting karma. And unless you want their karma to rub off on you, I suggest you stay that way. Keep your distance. Stay far, far away. The karma they're getting, they're not going to be able to cover it up. So you're going to see it with your own eyeballs. And I suggest, if you don't want to be going through what they're going through, I suggest you stay far away. And that's the motherfucking truth. No lies detected. False in the reverse. Ooh, this priest is in the reverse. He's a dark practitioner. He ain't getting no abundance either. So he fell from grace. A karmic femme wanted him to block my access. Or a karmic femme blocked his access to his abundance. She flipped him in the reverse. Who's this karmic femme? This karmic femme is surprised. Why baby surprised? She's surprised that he a thief? She don't want to be with him no more. This karmic femme is surprised that he's a thief. She don't want to take a love offer from him no more. So this must be the girl who thought she was winning. Ooh, she finding out that he's a liar. Ooh, what did? Ooh, she didn't know. Ooh, she didn't know. She didn't get the warning. She didn't know she was in danger. Ooh. Ooh. What's the love offer in the reverse? Somebody lied. Or I wasn't trying to give him a love offer. He was just trying to steal. The ritual didn't work because what he said was a lie. Ooh, baby girl. Blocked, no access. And that's a message of concern. Her shit is blocked. Her maybe, child, or she finding out that I blocked him. I was never trying to get. So he been telling her that what they're going through is because of me, in order to get her riled up. He like, she keep fucking with me, my crazy ex. She won't leave me alone. I don't even want her. She wants me. And she's finding out that that was a lie. And she's surprised. I know you not for real. You believed him? Ooh, baby, use your discernment. So the ritual didn't work. So she's finding out the rituals are not working because he's been lying this whole time. I blocked him, and that's a message of concern. This is what she's finding out. This priest is in the reverse. He's not the abundance I am. I went heavy on the didn't get the memo. Ooh, she didn't know he was dangerous. She didn't know she should have been cautious with doing these rituals. It's giving sex magic. What's the message? She didn't know that. I told you I'm the abundance. He didn't tell her that I was a rising star, that I was the source of the magic. I'm the magic, goddammit. That he was siphoning and stealing off of me, harvesting my energy and presenting it as if he was that nigga. And it wasn't him, it was me, baby. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Somebody don't even got no spiritual rank. Probably this karmic femme. Or she didn't know my rank. Abundance in the reverse. Ooh wee. He don't got no abundance because he don't love himself or her. What's this? Abundance in the reverse, self-love. Or the only way to flip my abundance in the reverse and to make me karmic was to get me to not love myself. That's what would have blocked my access to me being a rising star and being connected to source. And now these people were surprised to find out everything he did to flip my abundance in the reverse so he can steal. They're finding out I didn't take a love offer from him. I blocked him. That's why their rituals didn't work, because it was a lie. The only way he would have been able to flip my abundance in reverse was to get me to stop loving myself. He didn't tell somebody that, or he don't want nobody to know that. They don't want that part to be talked about. He don't want that part to be talked about. Ooh, you dirty dog. That's why the love spells was in the reverse, or I never did a love spell on him, or the love spell never worked on me. What's the communication in the reverse? This family. He don't want me to tell how obsessed he was with trying to get me to be karmic, to be more like him. This covert narcissist. The I'm always right head ass, because he was waiting for his I told you so moment. He was doing all this magic in the background just for that one moment to be like, see, I told you. See, I told you she did this. See, I told you. See, I told you. Look, look, look. That's what he was waiting for. Priest in the reverse. Don't hold your breath, baby. Don't hold your breath. This priest is experiencing endings for trying to bring me endings. He can't bring me no endings, and now he's experiencing endings. He can't bring me no endings because I'm not a demon. I'm not a devil. I'm not demonic. I'm not nefarious. I'm not diabolical. That's why he can't bind me. And now this person is concerned. He told everybody that I was a third party, and I'm not. Or that I knew that he was married, and that's not true. Somebody didn't listen to their intuition about me they didn't know that I outranked them. They didn't, the healer. They didn't know the healer outranked them. It wasn't a bright idea. It just wasn't smart for this backwards ass divine masculine. It wasn't smart. What's the third party in the reverse? He concerned because he can't get me in a third party with somebody that's envious. Or he's envious of the fact that I don't do third parties. I don't do love triangles. Because he's still steady trying to do this love spell. He's envious that I'm not a whore like him. He's envious that I'm not a sleep around like him. He's envious that I have boundaries and he doesn't. He's envious that I get it how I live and he steals. Child, third party in the reverse. So he tried to manipulate me with we never. And I've told him it ain't that good. I told him that before. Like, it's not that good to put up with this shit. He was all shocked, clutching his pearls, like, what? And I was like, yeah, it's not that good. Like, I'm not digmatized. Damn sure not over no dirty dick, nigga. You got me fucked up. He covered up that he was in cahoots with this family. I don't even know how that just got there. So he tried to control me with black magic, spell work, hexes and curses, and voodoo. Because he wanted me to have love on the brain. He was trying to allure me, or he wanted me to be infatuated with him. He wanted this impersonator, so he could impersonate me, or so she could. I don't know. Anywho, the healer. He wanted me to have love on the brain, or he in his thoughts that I'm still alluring people. Remember, he didn't want nobody to admire me. He didn't want people to find me attractive. He didn't want anybody to see me. He tried to keep me hidden, and I healed because I'm the healer. What's the alluring? Somebody in their thoughts that they was allured, or he wanted me to have love on the brain so he can entice me. He wanted me to be attracted to karmic masculines. Karmic masculine. So that he could project on me. Or him saying that I had love on the brain about him was just to get people allured to project on me. Projection. Period. So people would project on me. Healer. He said that I was promiscuous, a part of the sidewalk gang, that I was the lust monkey, and now people are finding out that I'm actually a healer. Now they don't want to work with this person no more. He can't hire nobody. He trying to hire this Scorpio, and they don't want no job. They're not coming for no Starseed Collective, Earth Angel. They not divine being. What I said, ain't nobody doing no work for him no more. Nobody wants his dirty money. Nobody's taking his bribes. I don't care how much money, how many promises you make. Nobody's working with him anymore because they know the truth. Thanks to me. You're welcome. And if you listen, you'll save yourself a whole bunch of karma. A whole bunch of karma. Who goes through karma when you don't have to? Be smart, people. And it looks like people are being smart. It looks like people are listening. I think a lot of people had questions. They were starting to wonder why things were not working. Remember, these are These are practitioners and witches and warlocks. Their shit works, okay? Their shit works. These are not for play. Somebody is mad they didn't know I was a beta. These people is for real, for real. They not for play. This Scorpio. They not for play. They know they shit work, okay? They didn't know I was being healing and recovering from a relationship when somebody was lusting after these surprise games. This backwards ass soulmate that's still steady trying to give me this love offer. All right, so we're gonna cut this. I didn't mean for this to be this long. We're gonna cut it, and I'm gonna come back with a little bit of big black, but I'm nobody's victim, period.